Hey, what's going on, everybody? Bim's back at you with another review. This is going to be a review slash follow-up on this guy, the Ego T. I've had it now for going on a little longer than a week and a couple days. I'll try to make this short because I got a lot to talk about it. First, I'll just give you a little vapor showing real quick here. So as you can see, it does perform all right. When I received this in the mail, I was mainly using just my Silver Bullet. It's a 6-volt device. I run it on two RC123A batteries, and it works amazing. The flavor's awesome. The vapor production is insane, and it's just a nice, warm, intense vapor. When I got this in the mail, I was like, well, I gotta obviously put it through its paces, and I vaped hard on it for about 3.5 to 4 days, and it was doing really, really good for me. I love the concept of the cartridges where you can just fill it up. It holds typically about a milliliter of liquid, which lasts me, I don't know, roughly like about an hour before I just kind of topped it off, filled it up a little bit, and I'll get to that in a sec. But it was performing well. It was doing really good. Day 4 I was on it, and I wanted to do another review, and I reviewed, I think, the Newport, All Smokes Newport e-liquid, and I did it with the Ego T to show you that vapor production, and I did it on my Silver Bullet to show you that vapor production. Second I took a hit from the Ego T, I was like, yeah, you know, good. Blah, blah, blah. The second I used the Silver Bullet and inhaled and exhaled, I thought in the back of my head, I was like, holy shit. I forgot, A, how good the Silver Bullet actually was, and B, how good that juice tastes. With the Ego T, it performs alright. The flavor just is not there. If you use a regular, just a 510 atomizer in a cart, or 510 you drip, and you take the hit, you take your drag, you're gonna get 10 times better flavor than you will out of this device. It is kind of flawed, and I'm not saying like 510s and cartomizers are perfect, because almost everything out there has little imperfections, but this just has too many for me to really highly recommend it and to give it a high ranking in my books. The very first thing I noticed was the draw on this is insanely stiff. My first couple of vapes, I was getting mad headaches, and that's just because I was sucking it ridiculously hard just to get any vapor into my mouth and lungs. I'm personally am more of a fan of like an airier draw, because I mean that's how cigarettes are. You just take a quick drag, and you get the smoke in. I like the same performance while I'm vaping. What I noticed, an easy quick fix to that is you just turn your atomizer about like a third, loosen it up about a third of the way, and it'll give you a much more airier draw. The flavor, like I said, I mean, at first I thought it was doing really good. The flavor was there. The vapor is obviously there, as you saw earlier. But once I went back to other devices, it's not even close. I mean, I'm not saying this is going to give you, like, burnt, shitty flavor all the time. It's just not going to give you as good a flavor as if you had, just a 510 atomizer, 510 cartomizer, pretty much almost any other device besides the Ego T cartridge atomizer system. The flavor just isn't there. Now back to the burnt taste. If you take like long power drags, like you inhale, you puff away. If you do it like 3-4 times in a row, it's not gonna wick properly, and you are gonna get like a dried out atomizer taste in your mouth. It's not gonna be that pleasant. If you let it sit for like about 5-10 minutes, your first vape, it's going to be good. It's going to be really flavorful, really rich, and it's going to be solid. You take another one, probably even only like 45 seconds afterwards, the performance will go dramatically down. Another thing I noticed that kind of didn't really piss me off, but it was really irritating. I have a cart when I noticed it. This, I don't even remember what juice is in here. That's not important. But once your cartridges, from what I saw, got to about like that, got that empty, the production was just terrible. Almost every single vape I had, the flavor was just god awful. I got that burnt taste in my mouth. The vapor production was there, but it wasn't enjoyable. It tasted like absolute shit. And it's not a big deal because the caps are easy to pop off and you can just top it off or clean it. Cleaning these are super easy. There's hardly any effort to it. But compared to a regular Eagle or almost any other device out there, it doesn't compare. It's not even close to as good as other devices are. So I can't really recommend it and give it a high rating. I'll probably give it I'd say a 6 out of 10 because it does work, and I like the fact that it's basically like you're dripping constantly. It is good for the car. It's even good for when you're just on the couch and you just want to keep vaping away. It's good for that, but the system is flawed. I feel, it's not that enjoyable for me, so I probably will not use it, unfortunately. But, the concept overall is amazing, and I think if they do tweak it, or if some other company or whatever decides to, put these out, or try to get a new tank system going on, I think it could really take off. It can really revolutionize the vaping industry just because for the fact that it's so damn easy. You're getting a constant wicking into the atomizer, but this particular system just does not work for me. I would though, however, if you're new to vaping, if you've never vaped before in your life, I would definitely recommend this device and the starter kit. I bought mine from thehouseofvapor.com. I believe it was $79. I probably should have looked before I started this video. I do think it's $79. And if you're not a fan of the T system after a while, then you can just get some cartomizers and it's going to work awesome. Eagle batteries in general are amazing. They it's a medium voltage, 3.75 voltage, and you're going to get good vapor, you're going to get good decent throat hits, and you're going to get good flavor. So if you're not impressed with the tank system, at least you still have the actual battery for it. So, the price tag isn't that bad, and for a beginner, I definitely recommend it just for the fact that it's so damn easy. Any noob could, pick this up right away, fill it, pop it on, and start vaping immediately. Now, with the atomizers and everything, it's pretty simple too. It's pretty basic stuff, but for a beginner, it's really easy. It's kind of like baby steps to get you off your cigarette smoking. So if you're a beginner out there and if you kind of are interested in vaping and other alternatives to smoking, I'd definitely pick it up. Get a low resistance atomizer though. The regular ones honestly really didn't do anything for me. If you're a heavy smoker, it's going to feel like you're pretty much just sucking in air. You won't feel anything as far as throat hit. You won't feel anything in your lungs. It's just going to be like you're sucking air, blowing out air, and you'll get a little flavor. Get the low resistance. It packs a decent punch, and yeah, I really don't know what else to say. If you're a beginner, I'd recommend it. Even if you have a 510 kit, I would not recommend this because it's not that good. I really kind of wish I would have just picked up an atomizer and picked up a 5-pack of cartridges, but I don't know. I thought I'd like it. It sounded like a little cool addition to the Eagle, but it doesn't work for me. But that's just my opinion. Everyone else has different opinions, and if it works for you, awesome. Fuck, just keep using it. Whatever works for you, use it. I'm not saying... Now I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just fucking rambling on it. So, anyways, that's the Eagle T. 6 out of 10. It's a so-so edition. Yeah, thanks for watching, and Leave comments below if this either helped you or if it didn't, or if you just want to talk about random shit. I really don't know. I really don't know what I'm saying right now. I'm just babbling on, going way too goddamn long. But yeah, thanks for watching, and stay tuned. I have a device in the mail I'll be reviewing shortly, whenever that comes, and probably do a review finally on this beast. I know there's a shit ton out there on the Silver Bullet, but I thought I'd throw my 2 cents in there. So, alright, thanks guys for watching, and peace.